I think in summary, what I'm trying to show people is that there's a lot of focus on only one part of the sales funnel when it comes to email, okay? And that's closer to the bottom. We're always talking about optimizing and segmentation and targeting and everything else. And the point is if you have a program that has all of that set up on day one, before you even send one email out, how do you know it's going to work, right? You're just doing stuff because it's best practice. You have no knowledge. You have no baseline. You've got nothing to use as your, the KPI to aim for or beat or whatever, use as a warning. And so I very much see email marketing on the assumption that you literally are not a beginner, right? Everyone I'm talking to has some sort of campaign going and they want to be better, okay? Then my advice is always to look at the top first of the funnel first, and that's reach and frequency. Did everyone get a chance to open an email? That's the question. And if the answer is no, you're making a mistake. And I think that's better than saying, did everyone have an opportunity to engage with you this week? Right? Yeah. If the answer is no, then make it so, okay? Right. So if it's only 70%, make it 90%, and then 95, and then 100, or whatever it is. Once you've done that, then you have a baseline, and the baseline is our current program is 2 emails a week, okay? And everybody gets at least one. Yeah? That's our baseline. So what am I going to do next? Well, can we make it 2 a week? Can we make it 3? And 2 a week or 3 a week probably involves being a little bit clever. So you need to make your offer a bit better. Possibly bring in some personalization or a journey. Does that make sense? Every journey is another email. So I think of a year or a quarter. And let's say a quarter. So if you take a quarter, you have 90 days, 13 weeks, 3 months. And you say to yourself, well, I'm going to send 3 emails in the quarter. Can I make it 4? Right? And if you're sending it daily, I'm sending 1 email a day. Could I make it 2? Yes or no? And if no, is that true for everybody or only this section? Right. And then you try and do that. And every time you try and send another email, by definition, you have to try and be a bit better. Okay? It's not, why doesn't anyone like my email? It's kind of like, why don't they like my email? What aren't I doing? Okay. Yeah. And like is a very relative term. Okay. Like means they didn't unsubscribe. That to me, that's it. They didn't unsubscribe. Yeah. Because in the inbox, them not unsubscribing is allowing me to tell a story. So we said 3, or once a quarter is 1, 3, 13, 90. Okay. So you can say, I've got 13 attempts to tell a story. So you start thinking about your subject line. You don't go this week, oh, what did I say? Oh, last week I said that. What's the best subject line I can think of? And try and do that. You go, oh, we sell 5 products. I'm not sure everybody knows we have 5 products. Let's take insurance. Do you see what I mean? So you say, best for home insurance. Then the following week, subject line says best for pet insurance. The following week, best for this, best for that, best for that. And then suddenly over a 13-week period, everyone's got a better understanding of your business because you left a little bit of a message. And even that's just your brand name. Right. Even if it's just that, that's more than they got from anyone else because it's their inbox and you're in there and not everyone else is in there. That's another assumption. Everybody of my competitors is in the inbox and it's crap. No, it's not. You're the only one. Shut up. Get on with it. And then you go down to the next level. So now you're up to this. You've got all your journeys. Do you see what I mean? You're now saying, oh, actually, I'm actually sending out 100 emails in the quarter. Only 50 of them, or only 26 of them, is the same message, a brand message to everybody. All the rest are journeys. So the only way you got 10 emails is because you visited my website, you abandoned the cart, you did this, it was your birthday, your aunt was this, your this was that, da 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 da. You had 7 emails, right? And you get 7 because you behave like someone who needed 7. Yeah. Okay. And in your mind, you distinguish between the two that is just, oh yeah, this is my regular one, and oh yeah, well that's cool. They saw us in the box and they kept it there, or they sent me a coupon. Oh, I like that. That's what I want. I want more offers. So you know, the audience equalizes the load. Yeah. But even so, if you manage to send one email a week that everybody gets, it could be personalized. It could pull different products. You can do whatever you like. But the point is it's the brand message that everybody gets. Yeah. And if you can do that once a week, maybe you can do it twice a week and have all the triggers.
That's the main, let's say, giveaway.
Yes. And then when you get to, here's where you finally, when you get that right, that's when you start. You've got the numbers, you've got the volume, you've got the baseline learnings, you've got everything. Then you start saying, should my call to action be blue or purple? Right? That's not dismissive of it. People think I'm dismissive. No, content is really important when you know. Otherwise, you're guessing. Otherwise, we're just guessing. And so I suppose...
So you're creating a baseline in terms of volume to move on to the next stage.
Correct. You're actually moving down the funnel. You're starting from the top, right? The other thing is you're learning as you're doing it. You're paying for everything as you get along. And you're generating the data that will allow you to prove the point for more budget or why you need better creative or why you need to refresh your triggers or your automations or whatever it is.